Last time on Lawful Stupid. The Grand Magus is in the library waiting for you. Once your brothers join us, we will discuss what's next.
Get your butt down here. Grand Magus is back. Wake up.
Okay, I'm coming. Tell me your plan. And he sits down on a couch and waits.
So the plan is to pop in where Papa is.
Mm-hmm.
We grab him, pull him back through big window.
Yeah.
Close window and roll out.
Oh, that's a wonderful plan. I wish I would have thought of it. The Grand Magus walks up to the window. He puts his hands up. You see the windows shimmer. You can see half a dozen prison cells.
Papa, which one are you in?
You see the disheveled and wounded version of Declan Derringer. Paul?
No time. Pick him up, and I'm heading back to the window.
Gus, you are greeted with the scenery of Darling turning. Paul Barrow, she bolts towards you. She knows the danger that's coming. And you see Paul Barrow bursting through the door with Papa. And you hear the howls of the Guillespoint. Paul Barrow knows he wasn't stealthy. And Paul Barrow, you leap towards that window, hoping, you're going to make it. And right before your hand hits the window, that's where we're going to end this episode.
This episode is brought to you by Transitions Light Intelligent Lenses. Transitions Light Intelligent Lenses seamlessly adapt to changing light situations, changing from clear to dark when outdoors and back to clear when you're inside. Transitions lenses block 100% of UVA and UVB rays and filter blue-violet light indoors and outdoors. Choose from a wide range of lens colors and express your personal style with Transitions lenses, tailored to your eye care needs. Visit transitions.com to learn more.
Where do you guys remember before I paint the picture?
I'll remember once the picture.
Yeah, Shane go first. Shane go first.
Once you paint the picture, I'll remember.
Okay, good. All right, great. So I'll just repaint the picture for everybody. I know everybody's so invested in this story. All right, cool. So if you remember, Gus had this amazing plan.
We're in the prison, and we have him, and we're about to go back into the window, and then you cut us.
Okay, close.
I'm running, and I jump in.
That's
with
correct.
Him on my shoulder.
You were the last one, and we froze right at the scene where you were just about to touch the window because you did like a dive because you were like,
yes.
I did a whole dramatic scene where like you're kicking up dirt and stuff. It was pretty.
It's all slow-mo.
It's all slow-mo. And in fact, if you like check on his back, he now has like a new shield, and it's like a red buoy thing with it says Baywatch on it. Anyways,
well, I mean, I'm dressed for it, baby.
Yeah,
I got on
you and every character. Sorry, sidetrack those dumb bit. And then we go back into this. So what we have here is the Grand Magus is on one side of this portal in his tower, and he's holding it together before he shuts it, waiting on Paul Barrow to come in. Gus is already, here because he wasn't about to step foot out into that nonsense. And Darlin had already leaped through the window and has, turned around and regained sight of Paul Barrow. And so you see Paul Barrow leap, and on his back is your dad, and when he hits, right before he hits the window, it freezes. And the last thing, you guys were hearing the sounds that the prison was alert.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we ended that episode. This dramatic feel. And so as we come back into the world and back to Goron, back to C4, Darling, the world, you're watching, right? You're watching as your brother is leaping through with your dad, who, you love him or hate him, he's your dad. He's who you will ultimately look back to and be fond of, despite your grievances, despite what would come on. And that's a little bit me telling you how your character feels, and I apologize, but to some degree I think those things are relatively accurate, and if they're not, feel free to correct me.
No, you're right.
Okay, but then something peculiar happens. The world around you, darling, all the colors, the browns of the prison, the blues and the rainbow colored staircases, all that color vanishes like a candle being extinguished in the wind. And you see nothing but grayscale. And you hear a tapping. And behind you appears that figure in the very well-dressed clothing. And he says, I thought we had a deal.
You wanted me to protect Castiel?
And so you have for now. But was that all I wanted you to protect, little fox?
Well, after I had left the plane, you told me to protect him because we were going off on an adventure, and you're just like, well, you're gone from the Feywilds now, so you can't really do that job. Do you want me to come do it again because I'm back?
No. Cassio is more important than you know.
Okay. So protect him.
Protect him, and be wary of entering all of the doors with him.
Okay, then I will not go through too many doors.
Darling, you do know the doors I'm referring to. Now's not the time for silly jokes.
I don't want to go back there again. We lost some time. A whole year. A whole ass year.
The funny thing about time is it comes and goes. It rises and falls. It's nothing real to construct, if you will. You are in a bit of a predicament, though, aren't you? And his eyes rise up to Paul, who's frozen midair.
Yeah, we're just trying to get Toddy out of jail and back to whoever this Grand Magus fellow is.
And so this figure walks around, and one thing that you notice this time is his hands are more, they're covered in like dragon scales, and he has claws on them. And he kind of like is dancing his fingers together, and it's like tapping. And he says, quite a merry band here. Tap, tap, tap. I wonder, tap, tap, tap. Do you trust them all?
My brothers.
With your life?
Yeah. Yeah.
With the life of your children?
I don't plan on having any, but sure, if I have any.
It's funny, with the right tools, you can see what's coming. So you trust your children's lives with these individuals? And he walks around and kind of glances at everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, well, be careful for what's to come there, darling. And remember, protect Cassiel at all costs.
Alright, will do.
He like approaches you and says, even if that means your life.
Okay.
Excellent. I've been rather rude. Would you like a drink of tea? And he hands you a cup of tea.
She'll be puzzled, but takes the tea.
Yeah, you take a drink.
Yeah.
So just as you do, he vanishes and the color resumes and it snaps back into the world, almost as if it had been there the entire time. And Paul Barrow comes crashing through, and it's only the sound of breaking bone as Paul Barrow rolls over, and Derringer, who is already in not the best situation health-wise. You can like hear the crunch of bone as Paul Barrow lands on his paw. And the Grand Magus closes his hands, and you see the window vanish, and the prison vanishes, but not before something gets through. And through the window, you see the claw, and the first 4 inches of the forearm of one of the Geosplum. And it slides to a stop, cut almost perfectly by the closing of the portal.
Whoa! I just hadn't said anything yet this episode. Whoa!
Oh.
I'm still moving, dude! No!
The Grand Magus stands up and kind of kicks it. It moves a little bit, and then you see him just kind of disintegrate it. Well, that's creepy.
Yeah, I hated that.
I didn't know it could do that, to be honest.
Don't shut the window door.
Oh no, that's a new. I'm going to use that offensively now that I know that it does that. At least I'll be prepared mentally. I'll get some magic brooms or some shit. I've seen a mouse do it. It's great.
Michael Mouse is no friend of mine.
It was Michelle Mouse. Get it right.
Am I still holding this teacup?
Oh, you absolutely are. You still have a piping hot cup of tea that does not match this area. It is in grayscale.
What's it smell like? I know every tea known to man.
Gus, you wouldn't know the smell. It would be foreign to you.
What you got, Dad, are you okay? Hey, cure wounds.
And you hear as you cast Cure Wounds, please roll your healing.
Yep. Ooh, max die, 13.
And you hear the sound of bones almost breaking back, and Declan sitting up going, that is not the roller coaster ride I was expecting today. Paul, I think you've gained weight.
Yes, I am big boy.
Yes, big and strong.
Man.
But anytime you want to roll off my legs, that would be awesome.
Oh, sorry. I can't feel such tiny things beneath me.
Yeah, they're like pancakes now.
Now roll over, roll off legs. You are safe, though. You are welcome. This great plan by Big Brother, me, taking care of you, Papa.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised it worked out. That seemed very rushed. I'm proud of you three. It obviously was well thought out. And the Grand Magus is like shaking his head.
Oh no, not at all. Threw it together this morning.
I had very little to do with it.
Heartwarming.
I advised against this course of action.
Okay, good. You did want to rescue me. Got it. Thanks, Gus.
No, just didn't want to go into the jail.
Hey, death didn't make me less funny.
Why were you in jail?
Oh. Yeah, I know. You're not supposed to steal from them.
Oh. What did you steal?
Oh, the Grand Magus didn't tell you? And the Grand Magus looks concerned. To be honest, Declan, I wasn't sure if I could trust him yet. And Declan turns and says, oh, alright, well, there's a cradle. There's a magic cradle, essentially, and now we have half of what we need, and Grand Magus is supposed to do some research and find out the missing piece.
It's a baby. Magic baby. Goes in the magic
Cradle?
We should take their babies? What?
I mean, if it's a magic cradle and you're missing a piece, I assume that piece is a magic baby.
Grand Magus shakes his head. I don't think so, Gus.
Half a baby.
What? Guys, why are we... It's been a long time since I've seen you, but it seems like you guys have changed a little. You're cutting babies in half.
How long exactly has it been?
Don't say year. Don't say year.
Just 13 months. Something like that.
He didn't say here.
It's a little more than a year. It's only been, 3 hours since we last saw you, Dad? Maybe 4?
Right.
Well, plus a day.
The Grand Magus goes, you guys didn't sleep, huh?
We did sleep.
Oh, good.
Definitely sleep to get HP back together.
It's almost like you get to do it every day. That's a deep cut. If you're a patron, you'll know that. If you're a patron, you'll know that one. That's a good one. And Declan hurriedly thanks you, but then approaches the Grand Magus. And they have a conversation that they are attempting to hide from you.
I'm still sniffing this teacup.
You are sniffing the shit out of this teacup.
Sprout, where'd you get this bevy?
From the Patron, I suppose.
Weird.
Yeah, no, gave me a warning about protecting Castiel.
You probably shouldn't drink that. It doesn't smell like tea.
I would like to sniff it.
Yeah. So when you do that, when you smell it, the tea, it's almost smoky smelling. There's like a hidden flame behind it, almost like embers, almost like it was cooked in a tea kettle in a campfire. You never knew you could smell what grayscale smelled like until now.
It smells like black and white and gray. I suppose if that's... She'll ponder how to explain that smell.
Nah, Earl Grey has these notes. He's bitter notes. It's you're smelling the tannins, is what it is.
No. It's like colors. It smells like colors.
Let me see this. I want to take the cup and drink a little bit of it.
No, that's my cup.
You're dead now.
She's not going to let him take it.
Then, if Paul, you guys can do acrobatics or sleight of hand contestation if you are both insistent on not changing your minds.
Let me build an image for you of me being unstoppable. So if they're talking, if they're talking to one another and the teacup is in her hands perhaps, and they're kind of both, what I'm gonna do is I'm standing off to the side. I'm gonna do a flip around. My tongue is I'm gonna be hovering over it. My tongue will dip down into it as I go by, and I'm just gonna taste it. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't have to grab it. I don't have to touch. Just
okay, fine, Devin. Roll an acrobatics check. Avon, you can do a sleight of hand check. Devin, do it with advantage.
Yes. Okay, hang on. Acrobatics?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh, dang it.
I was going to let you just do sleight of hand, but no.
It's 20.
I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter in those things.
I got a dirty 20.
That's a rule. Check it out, man. I looked up that one rule. 30 20s don't matter in
checks. Do you both have 20? Devin, is yours a natural 20?
It's fate. It's not. But
so
what does pluses mean if it doesn't work? It doesn't matter in these checks.
You guys tied. You guys both got 20.
Yeah, you tied. What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing?
Do I get half a lick then? Do we both win something here?
No. I win. It's
she wins.
the previous state as it was.
Yeah.
This game is dumb. Who made this up? Who made up these rules?
Take that, Gary Gygax. So yeah, you attempt to like jump over her to do this very complex attempt.
Do I do the flip? At least?
Yeah, absolutely. You nail that. It looks great. But she just very
But
quickly
you let Gus
ducks.
on the top of the head.
I'm going to drink it.
She
You
ducks
try
and
to
she
throw it.
drinks
She's
it.
like, fine, I'm just going to throw it back. Try to
Cool,
take my
roll a
drink
Constitution
from me.
saving throw.
But
Yeah, sure.
in what world are you like, oh no, don't take my poison. Go, 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 go. You can't have any. Go, 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 go.
Okay, cool. Did you say 12?
Yeah, I did say 12.
Excellent. It feels very warm and hot.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think your patron's trying to kill you. He needs you.
A tail falls off.
Oh,
It wilts.
it's probably hot tea.
It wilts. You now have a level of exhaustion. That's her thing. Yeah, so that happens.
Just imagining Darling's butt as a monkey paw.
Everyone gets 3 until she levels
She
up.
gets levels of exhaustion.
Damn it.
That'd be
Everybody gets 4.
terrifying.
And so as you guys are essentially horsing around, Declan comes back and he's a little confused. He goes, What are you guys doing?
I'm a horse.
Horsing around.
Just,
Just go ahead and mark off one of your wild saves for me, please.
I will never.
Yeah, we'll never.
He's trying to take my drink.
Good. So nothing has changed in a year. Excellent.
It's been a day and a few hours.
Yeah, for you. All right. So we have a plan.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Go
Hell
on.
yeah.
Seeing what happened at World's End was terrible. I mostly blame the Gearspawn. I might have had a small. It's like fingers move different sizes as he's like explaining this small part in it. I don't know that opening the gate was like the best idea.
Yeah, it was actually a really bad one.
No, agreed. I still stand by going inside. I mean, adventure is adventure, but I probably shouldn't have just even opened the door. You know what I mean? So we're gonna undo that one. That's a nosies. We're gonna. The Grand Mags and I, we've been working. We have a way to rewind.
Smooch rebate.
That's right. You're familiar with the magic spell.
I am. I invented the magic spell.
All right, excellent. Well,
1 year ago.
1 year ago.
you just see math coming out of his head.
Oh, goodness.
Math.
Hey, when Dad goes all math head.
Nah,
All of the
again.
chalk particles.
Yep. At least he remembers to feed you, unlike when he goes meth head. Yeah. So we're gonna rewind time, and he gets
Okay.
the same look that he got when he was about to open the gate. Goes, "You guys want to help?"
Absolutely, I'm in for adventure.
I mean, I was kind of thinking that I should cook everything in my extra dimensional pantry, and we should just eat all of it. Because then we're gonna rewind time, we can eat it all again, baby.
What would messing with time do? Like, if we went back in time, right, to go fix it, then
Yes.
would you have created the magic in the first place to go back and fix it?
created the magic
Then we
to go
just-
back and fix it. According to these books,
Yeah,
it already exists.
Yeah, it's called Smooch rebate.
Yeah, it's
But then
apparently
would we
it's like
go back?
9th level. What? I'm sorry, darling. I'm
Would we
mostly
kill
just-
this versions of ourselves? Because now you're just making a weird paradox.
I don't. First of all, I don't have a pair of anything, darling. And second, it's important that you know, I don't know. Nor am I rightly concerned about it. I assume that I'm going to use this magic item, go back in time, and I'm going to take the place of past me. If that doesn't work, I will take the place of past me.
How many times have you done this? It seems like something you've probably done more than
Big
this
old
time.
goose egg. That's 0, Paul.
Okay, I'm in.
Right.
I told you I love adventure.
Yeah.
For both the opportunity to eat myself and be eaten by myself, I am in.
Yes,
Also, I miss my wife.
Yeah, and we don't want her to be sad.
Rebate.
We're going to undo all her pain and suffering. Darling,
I kiss.
you guess or you kiss? They broke up.
I guess.
She was in for a rebate.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh, yeah.
don't need
Smooch
to have
rebates. You
any
never know.
rebates. I can get all the Smooch rebates I want.
Darling, that's weird. I'm your dad. Come on.
Not from you. Ugh.
I didn't mean that. I just been talking about it in front of me is weird. You shouldn't do
Wouldn't
that.
give your own daughter a kiss? That's fucked
I'm an
up.
adult.
Yeah. That's
A little smooch on the forehead when she gets tucked into bed at night. That's
okay, Gus. You do what you need to do, man. But we're not talking about that. We all know that that's not what she meant. All right. Everybody good? You guys okay?
oh, I'm down.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So it's gonna be super easy. We're just gonna go and get the thing and come out.
Okay, what's the thing though? Because like you didn't mention a thing before.
Oh
Now
yeah,
what's
no,
the thing?
of course not. So there's this cradle, and he says, "Hey Maggie," and you hear the Grandmaster go, "I absolutely hate when you say that. Please, it's the grandest of Maguses, of course." And then he like pulls from his jacket a small cradle, like a small golden, intricately crafted. It's not. What are they called on? It's a setting. It's almost like a setting from a ring, right? It's that type of thing, and there's something that gets placed into it.
Ah, Fabergé egg.
Nope. I don't
No?
think. I mean, I don't know what.
A hard boiled
Honestly,
egg.
I don't know what goes in it. We just know where it is.
Okay.
It's the other piece. That's the cradle.
I don't know.
The other piece is time.
The other piece is time. Did you say?
Yes.
So we just gotta go get some time and throw it in there. I got like lots. Havertz handy spice pouch. Time, and I pull out some sprigs of thyme.
Well,
and I,
get some sage, some rosemary, and we'll have a whole thing. And then we can go get the artifact.
okay,
I like what you did there.
thanks.
And the Grand Magus says, well, looks like we're going to spend another night in the tower. And then tomorrow...
Okay, so we're like for sure rewinding time though, right?
For sure. I mean, that's my plan.
All right, I'm gonna cook all the food in the world. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's what you do tonight? Just make a bunch of dishes?
I'm gonna make all the food in the world, Dwayne. I think you may have heard me and thought I said make a lot of food.
Make a lot of food, but I
I'm
need
gonna make
all the food. Yeah,
in
okay.
the world.
Gonna cause famine before you leave. That's great. Hope you don't
It's fine.
fail
It
and
won't
have to
matter
come
because
back.
we're rewinding the time.
Yeah, for sure. Everything's for sure. There's no such
I
thing
said,
as time
are
travel.
we for sure doing that? And they said yes.
Yeah,
so
time travel
moving on.
is sticky. Is there anything else you guys want to do over on Swanson Spread? Is there anything else you would want to do? Because you have overnight in the tower again. You don't have to. We can certainly just fast forward to the next piece, but since that option is there, except for Gus, who's making all the food in the world, he's busy.
I would like to bug Castiel. Either go outside, sit on top of the tower.
Just for clarification, you want to have a conversation, not necessarily find a magical listening device that you can put inside Castiel and hear his thoughts and dreams.
No, I don't want to. I don't want
Okay.
to hear his
Just wanted to
thoughts
clear
and dreams.
things up.
I want to talk with him. Yes, please.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Lead me into that.
I think she would like to go find a quiet place because, everything's been real weird. Dad wants to set back time. Brother wants to drink her teacup, which she will have put away safely somewhere. She will inspect that with identify later. But she'll be like, "Hey, Castiel, are you there?"
And you hear me. Yeah, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. So, do you see that patron guy when he tries talking to me, or is it just nothing?
The patron guy?
Yeah. This time he kind of looked like a Geosquam, and he had scales on his hands and kind of fancy.
Have you told me about him?
No, I have not.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's fine. Well, he gave me a warning about taking care of you, making sure I do take care of you, because that's my new Fae deal at this point. Would you happen to know anything about cradles besides them just being used for infants? Something magical, legendary, I don't know.
If you're asking if I know of like a powerful item that is involved in the cradle, I don't think so. He thinks. No. Why would you think I know?
I don't know. Because one moment I'm talking with a Fae being, and the next moment my dad's talking about a cradle, and Fae being concerned about you. I just wondered if it was weirdly connected.
Why is he concerned about me? What did I do?
I don't know. He says you're important.
What? No. I'm a djinn. I taste things by being dipped in them.
Which I was gonna...
How's that important?
Hell if I know.
Did you ask?
No.
That feels like an important question. Hey, I have this gem. I can dip him in sauce. Why do I need to protect it? I just hide him in like some peanut butter in a peanut butter jar.
Oh, I mean, I guess I could hide you in a peanut butter jar. No one will.
I don't like peanut butter. Don't do that. Put me in Nutella.
Nutella? Well, I feel like Gus would find you anyway, but he just wants me to keep you safe. Yeah.
Weird. Hey, darling, that ticking stopped.
The ticking stopped?
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah.
I was telling you I heard like the metronome sound? It stopped.
I wish I could help you out. I haven't seen anything really of a metronome or ticking.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry. I mean, we can try to figure something out. Maybe it was like a countdown clock, though it usually keeps rhythm.
Yeah, it was just weird that it kept rhythm. Anyways, I'm sorry I don't know more. I feel like there's more I should know, according to that black crystal.
Well, maybe we'll help you figure out your memories somehow. I mean, there's a giant library. I can maybe see if I can find out more about this cradle, or see if Toddy and the grandest of Maguses, whatever, will let me touch whatever the thing is, figure out what it is.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, so Darling will go and try to find this cradle thing that Dad and Magus had earlier.
Paul Barrows, or something you want to do before I shift back into what she's doing?
No.
Okay. And Gus continuing to cook?
Yeah, I've eaten half of all of the world's food stores.
Excellent. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I get advantage on that, right?
Yeah, that's true, because you're eating it. Anything involved in that
natural. That's a natural 20. I can't even. That's a natural 20.
Sick. Your gas is like the best version of greenhouse gases. It's actually making Goron's atmosphere better.
Excellent.
Yeah.
My body's a perfect machine. I use it all.
That's true. Every piece of it.
There's no waste.
Without you, nature could not exist at this point. You've become one with Goron. So you go up to Grand Magus and Declan in the library, and they're both sitting there, and the cradle's on the table, and they're having some type of conversation.
Would you mind if I look this over and touch it to identify it?
Please.
The Grand Magus says, identify it for what?
I just want to know what magical properties are going on.
I mean, sure, if you want, you can try. It's not complete. I can tell you what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, you can tell me, but I can figure it out myself.
Okay, go for it, champ.
Yeah, no, she'll go cast Identify on it.
Absolutely. So, read me Identify, so I can disappoint you, unfortunately.
After the many times of me telling you how some spell works, that's fine.
Okay.
Whoa.
How does it work then? Tell me how it works.
Yeah.
Don't read
you
it,
choose
tell
one
me.
object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell, which is a minute.
Yep.
If it is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. And then there's a rule about casting on creatures.
Perfect. With you cast and Identify, I freely give you the name of this item is the Cradle of Time. And the magical property that you understand that this is from the school of chronomancy.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing you learn, the item description, as it were, it is the Cradle of Time. 1/2 of the Cradle of Time. Because it's not complete.
What spell created it?
A D&D spell did not create the Cradle of Time. It's
Ninth level train.
Ninth level train mending.
Listen, it's 9th level Smooch Rebate, but okay, fine, you win. Identify tells me. No, I mean, it's just, it was created through some powerful force. But, I would say you would know it's beyond the schools of magic. Whoever created this has immense power, or had immense power, or some method in which to create it. It wasn't made by spell, it was made by ritual. How about that? That makes more sense.
That's cool. And this is some legendary artifact, and she'll rock it back and forth. It's a cradle, right?
No, it's not. I use the word. I like it. It works. All you guys can see is baby beds. Baby fever on all of you. It's in your water. Check with your partners. So yeah, the Grand Max is like, you don't need to wave it around so much. I don't know that it's indestructible. Did you learn anything that I didn't know?
Probably not.
Yeah. I feel like we're missing a piece.
What does the missing piece look like, Dwayne?
Ooh, would you know that with Identify? Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, because it doesn't... You would know, especially just examining the object, whatever fits there doesn't fit. It's not like a perfect fit. Mm-hmm. You can tell based on using Identify and looking at the item that when it is put there, they're going to react in some way. It's not like a missing puzzle piece. Does that make sense? Like the pieces don't necessarily touch physically, but they still combine.
Thank you. She'll put it down.
Yeah, no problem. Anything else? I mean, got time.
What do you know about metronomes and magic?
The Grand Magus taps his head for a second. Typically, metronome, depending on what world you're on, they all have their own traditions, myths, but a common theme between them seems to be either life or death, or time. Because a metronome, counts the beats of time, right? But for the most part, I mean, that would fall under chronomancy, right? Why do you ask? Is everything okay? Are you hearing a metronome that you just always hear all the time? That may not be magic.
No. I'm good.
That
just
could be
curious.
a medical condition.
I will let the person know.
Oh, it's not you. Oh, you're asking for a friend. Of course. Wink. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, thank you. Much
welcome.
appreciated.
Thank you. You're probably crazy. Yeah. Okay. Before you guys retire for sleepy time, is there anything else you want to do?
I'm 3/4 of the way through all the food in the world.
And so you do. You finish all the food in the world. It has been cooked, eaten, and reprocessed to make Goron a better place, truly, like a paradise. War has been ended, famine solved.
And now we gotta give all this up.
Now you gotta give
Just
it all
for a
up.
year's worth of kissing.
Yep, smooch rebate. Nobody said it was free.
The cost is high.
The cost is high, but it's a rebate, so you got to take advantage. So yeah, you guys go to sleep, and you wake up the next morning. Is anybody an early riser?
No.
Not sure I ate that much.
For the sake of this, yes, I am.
That feels metagamey. All right, well, Devin, when you wake up, you now need a cane because you're withered for metagaming. I'm just kidding.
I will take the stairs.
I will take the stairs, the endless stairs.
You now have a werewolf hand.
No.
Gotta walk up.
That's a better idea, Devin. I like it. You wake up early, but you have to take the endless stairs to get there. So by the time you get there, it's like 8:30 in the morning.
We've been awake for an hour. Like, what's up?
Yeah. Hey, where you been? Did you guys not take the stairs? Oh yeah, we did.
I was afraid. I took stairs, and he said not to take stairs, and I wanted to take
I
stairs.
took the wrong stairs.
Then I ran for an hour looking for you, and here you are.
We're on the top floor, bro. What do you need to go to the stairs for?
I could see you, but I could not reach you. I kept running and running and could not get
If I
closer.
ran faster, you
Sounds
moved
like a
away
bad dream.
faster.
Oh, that's why you lost so much weight. You look like
But
you're
then
wasting away.
I turned around and walked backwards for 8 hours, and I reached you.
And you reached me. Yes.
I could not look over my shoulder.
Always looking over your shoulder the whole time. Yes.
I had to say the passcode in Elvish.
We're just gonna hit every campaign. I had to choose between 3 different staircases. They all seemed the same.
If I had a plan to reach you, I would never reach you.
Oh, yeah. There's a talking door the whole time. I don't know how that happened. He never moved.
We can't.
Just taunted you.
That's the end of the Lawful Stupid podcast. We're out of
everybody
jokes,
for showing
people.
up.
All we can do is just go through the hits.
Yep.
You can see us at our new Vegas show. Come on down.
No, so Paul Barrow's an early riser, and as you wake up, you walk into the library and you see the Grand Magus and Declan, and they're essentially like wearing adventuring gear. Declan more so than the Grand Magus. The Grand Magus, for the most part, is dressed the same as he was yesterday.
Gross.
With an eye patch.
This time he's got a sleep cap on top of everything else because it's still early, and that just vanishes later automatically. It's almost like he's a weird NPC. But they're like packing adventuring bags. And then as you come in, Declan says, "Oh, Paul, you're awake so early.
I see you're preparing for us to go somewhere. Should I pack back too?
You normally pack a bag? Like, how do you adventure?
One step at a time. Usually going down to town, staying in a nice hotel.
Cool. You got like a fanny pack that you put all your stuff in?
No, but could start.
That's all. And we have backpacks with canvas sacks. We just put some stuff in.
And you'll carry these things for us, for me.
I figured you would carry your own bag that you came here with, since you'd been adventuring prior to me.
Lost me bag.
Okay.
We'll probably need another.
All right. So all the stuff on your inventory sheet that is there,
I never used is also gone. Yes, correct.
Yeah, it's all gone. It's gone. You left it back in the prison. He says, no, it's just we figured we'd pack. I mean, where we're going isn't the safest place, even with teleportation.
Where are we going?
I'm glad you asked. And the Grand Magus looks up and he waves a hand to change the image, right? Because he can show you places multiple times a day, but can only teleport once. And as the windows shift from the fields and the mountain view, there's like this sheen, this silver sheen, as it washes over the window. And that's where we're going to end this episode. Shane.
Yo.
It is your duty, it is your honor, it is your responsibility to do a roll for humanity.
I think you mean roll for animality, Dwayne, because this roll's going out to the cat depot. There are cats out there that need your help. Because they do. And give them some money. The end. We gave them $11.
All right. Yeah, hey, you know what? Like, that's not bad.
They're not all winners.
But hey, that's still better than it could be, right? And last time was 18. Nope. I don't remember what last time was.
I meant more like the bit than the amount rolled.
Whoopsie. All right. Cool. And let's do what we always do. Let's tell dad jokes. See who's funny.
Dang it.
You ready?
Now I'm ready.
How did the Rogue become a successful musician?
He stole the show.
He had a knack for stealing the show. Yep.
Sign my
Get my
document.
pen ready.
Right here.
If you could get your documents ready, prepared.
I'm going to sign it.
There you go. All right. Shane, tell me a funny joke.
What happens when a frog's car breaks down?
He has to leap. Frog. Get towed. Oh, he gets towed. He gets towed.
It's Toad. Yeah.
Sign my documents, nerd.
I mean, you kind of walked into it, but all right.
You got it.
You took the long way around. That's fine.
But he got there.
That was
got
funny.
there.
It was like Devin's taking a stroll and reading street names. Oh,
There's
Toad.
Frog Street. Oh, there's Toad Avenue. Oh, Toad. Got it. Got it. Got it in one.
Nailed it. No, not in one. I mean, maybe like one super long compound one.
Exactly.
One run-on sentence. Devin, tell me a funny joke.
All right. I love telling dad jokes. Sometimes he even laughs.
Oh, that's good. I like that one.
It's like a meta dad joke.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's like a fourth wall
Bad.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really call and answer, so they didn't fit this format, but it was funny.
Right? I don't want to give you the opportunity to sign my documents, bro.
Devin has literally never left an opening to sign his documents.
He's just waiting for the end. His favorite part of the episode. Avon.
Okay. changing the format just a little bit. Like sometimes I go online and order things, definitely using Ginger's account. It's a fun time. So this time I ordered a chicken and an egg online.
Which came first?
Tell me which one comes first, yeah.
Yeah, will do.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Our documents will be signed.
Be a postal, be a parcel. I will send them now.
Sign here, initial here.
You shall get a receipt. What is it? No, it's, what is this? Notified mail?
Certified mail.
Certified mail. Where you get confirmation of delivery.
Receipt upon delivery.
That's correct. All right.
I'll do this all day, Dwayne.
We'll just keep changing our voices into weird.
No, we're just doing this.
All right.
We'll become more and more 90s cartoon villains.
And as we always say,
Make sure you share it with your brother.
No.
I love you.
You don't need it all in one bite.
No.